Today's story is full of surprises and twists, just like your face when you trip. And Shin felt relieved, carefully tiptoeing upstairs as if racing the broken wine bottles below. Suddenly, Old Jin's phone rang. It was the deceased Old Ewing's phone. He secretly waited for Old Jin, expecting to share wine. Instead, the delivery guy got a pizza order from him. Delivery guy, confused, wondered if Old Jin was hosting a pizza party, reordering in less than 10 days. Then casually said, "Hey, already ordering again in under 10 days. Starting a pizza shop?" Old Jin's plans were blown. Old Jin's heart tightened. He knew he had to leave quickly. Next morning, he hurried to the instant shop, choosing 2 bundles to cover his tracks. He nervously awaited Old Jin's call, while the shopkeeper's gaze was like a detective on a case, full of curiosity. Just then, the owner pulled out his phone, whispering about the Zioyin case, and Old Jin froze, thinking, "Oh boy, this is trouble." Suddenly, the owner's phone rang like an alarm. He was caught completely off guard. Watching this, Old Jin mused, "Time to lay low." He hurried home to take care of business. Long after, he received a call from the guard. "Old Jin, your pipe's leaking." He wondered, how did they find out? As he pondered a response, the doorbell rang. Old Jin tossed down his phone, rushing to open the door to fortune. Just as he stepped out, his phone buzzed again, but it was the one he abandoned. The phone slipped, miraculously landing in the locked box, truly a case of intrusion. When he opened the door, he was greeted by the neighborhood's head lady. "Old Jin, join us for the community meeting." She mentioned they'd discussed the Zioyin case, and they planned to install cameras, which made him think, "I can't let them catch me." Old Jin deflected with him moving soon, all the while plotting how to find the new hideout. Suddenly, downstairs chatting freaked him out. Peeking through the door, he saw Zioyin. Heart pounding, he stared. It was Zioyin. Chilling, illusional rebirth. Little did he know, the girl was the head lady's daughter, looking just like Zioyin. Mei Shan was just helping her get home, accidentally causing Old Jin confusion, but he was entirely oblivious to it. Mei Shan glanced back, and just like that, Anshin caught the moment, which made Old Jin's heart race. The guard witnessed everything, increasing the trouble. Before long, he approached Old Jin. Armed with tools, the guard demanded to check Old Jin's pipe, sending him to panic mode. Old Jin insisted there were no leaks, but the guard stood firm, acting like a law enforcer. Turns out, Mei Shan found Old Ewing's glasses on her way down, and the guard immediately recognized them, sensing trouble. The guard dug deeper. Old Jin complied. Fortunately, the pipes were fine, easing his mind. But just as he relaxed, the guard insisted on checking the basement bathroom. Talk about unexpected joy. Nervous, Old Jin escorted the guard downstairs, where the basement was flooded with disinfectant. What a sight to behold. During the inspection, the guard spotted a strand of hair, sending alarm bells ringing in his head. This hair seemed to have brushed against a bloodstain on the wall, heightening the guard's alertness. Just then, the guard saw Old Jin approaching and grabbed a roll of cash, unexpectedly tripping and thwarting his murderous intent for a moment. The guard finished the inspection and hurried away, leaving Old Jin tightly wounded, nearly gasping for breath. After a tense moment, he pieced together the gravity of the situation, suspecting Old Jin might be a serial killer. Yet the guard had no intention of reporting it, as he too was a fugitive. He had a 15-year statute of limitations and was just waiting for his chance to flip the script. With just 3 months left before the statute expired, he wouldn't think of calling the cops. Meanwhile, Old Jin had his sights set on him. Meanwhile, he was plotting in the guardhouse when suddenly Old Mo grabbed him by the neck like a toy and dragged him to the parking lot. Old Jin was left brewing tea in Old Ma's research spot, realizing he really couldn't stick around here. Feeling the impending danger, Old Jin decided to wrap up his vacation and head back to the shipping company. Using his old sailor identity, he successfully booked a fishing boat for 2 days later, thinking, "Now I can finally chill." But just as he was about to leave his contact number, he realized his phone was gone. What a disaster. He searched desperately, finally hearing his phone ringing from the locked box where he hid the body. The problem was, had tried for ages and couldn't open the box, driving him to the edge. His sanity was nearly in pieces. Clouded by anxiety, he resolved to tackle all his problems before hitting the sea, seizing the opportunity. He noted down Old Ma's number, then borrowed a phone from the instant shop to call him, but hung up right away. Just as he left the shop, the owner received a call back from Old Ma, and they didn't even know each other. This would be crucial for Old Jin's next move. That night, Old Jin hid in the underground parking lot, kidnapping the owner, preparing to launch an attack on Old Ma in the dead of night. Bewildered, Old Ma entered the empty parking lot. As he prepared to leave, Jin emerged like an agent. Ma's fate was grim. He was beaten mercilessly, with no chance to fight back. Deep down, Jin felt pleased, thinking, finally, I can focus on heading out to sea, right?